Hello, hello, hello. This reading will be for Scorpio. I have got my phone on the charger, so this is going to be a bad angle. I have no ability to do anything about it. I have to leave it like this. I'm going to have to make it short and sweet, but I wanted to get some videos out, so here we go. Scorpio, challenges are coming for you. For some of you, it may be financial in nature. For some of you, it may involve family or your home. Some of you may have like home repairs that need to be done that are costly and expensive. I'm trying to get this where I can. Y'all, I am so sorry. I'm sorry, I can't really fix this while I have it on the charger. It's just going to have to stay like that. I apologize. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio right now. Somebody feels like they're being belittled. Okay. So first card out for Scorpio is feminine energy. This is receptivity is the way that I look at it. So are you, we'll see how this actually pans out, but this could mean like you're kind of like, I'm just going to go with the flow, or I'm receptive, or this could be reminding you that you need to be more receptive as it relates to sharing your resources, or other people need to be more open to sharing their resources. And to forgive. Okay? Be receptive around the subject matter of forgiveness as it relates to shared resources, maybe even children, creativity, romance, any of those things. But regardless, I'm just going to say the reading is basically telling you to be receptive to forgiveness around shared resources. Scorpio. What else do we have for Scorpio? I don't know if I made this public or not. I guess, oh yeah, there's somebody here. So, okay. So maybe you feel like somebody was not fair with you when it related to sharing resources, or somebody feels like you weren't fair with them as it relates to shared resources. And there's some sort of forgiveness that needs to occur, but there's this thing where you're in two minds. Maybe you want to share resources and be forgiving, or they feel this way, but it's kind of like, but then again, no, I don't. You know what I mean? It's like there's a having a hard time being receptive of forgiveness or being forgiven, and being in two minds about something. That's what's coming up. And shared resources is coming up over and over and over again. Dang it. I did not mean to. Hold on. Y'all, I'm old. It takes a lot of energy to grab those cards way down there. All right. What else for Scorpio? I feel like somebody's about to get duped. And when I say that, I mean like somebody is going to try to pull one over on the other person, and it's going to kind of like backfire. Like, say for instance, they tell a lie and there's a person there that can on the spot point out the fact that what they said or did was a lie. Okay, there's some kind of energy like that coming up. Just be aware. Hopefully that's not, you getting called out, but somebody I feel like is going to somewhat get called out here. Ooh. Over not making the choices they needed to make about sharing resources, or about children, creativity, romance. Okay? Something is happening along that line, and somebody's getting called out for not making a decision. Taking their time, not making a decision, like I said. What else for Scorpio? The cards are getting caught in my hair. Yeah, like I said, for those of you who weren't in here, I apologize. My phone is on the charger. That's why it's all crooked. I can't fix it because my phone will go dead if I try to move it. Okay, that was yours. Okay. Some of you, it could be that there was a situation where, again, like I said, shared resources, needing forgiveness around something that has to do with shared resources, maybe even children for some of you, or a romance. But it's like you did not make the choices that needed to be made because it would affect your stability, or vice versa. They did this because it would affect their stability. So, sitting in a land of indecision, I mean, a good example of that would be somebody who doesn't work and has an affair, for instance. And this does not say this at all, but I'm just saying, somebody who does not work at all has an affair. Now the relationship is in shambles, but you're trying to keep it a secret because you don't have a job to support yourself. It's that kind of energy, even though, like I said, that's not the storyline. I mean, it could be, but it doesn't say that. Somebody felt like the other person owed it to them also, is what I'm hearing. Like, I shouldn't have to make a choice because you owe this to me. Yeah, and it's saying you're going to have to rise above that. A lot of people getting this ascension card, it's where you're having to recognize the duality within yourself and within others, and learn to come to a place of forgiveness, but also at the same time recognizing that, you had a part to play in this because you took a long time not to making the choices that needed to be made so that you could keep things stable, or somebody else did this, okay? Sorry, my cat is like going off. Every time I start doing readings, the cat meow, meow, meow. Doesn't do that all day long until I get on YouTube and start doing readings. Okay. It says you're going to have to rise above this and you're going to have to let this go. So if you're holding on to something for stability, it's time to let it go. Find your own way. Or if this other person is, they're going to have to find their own way. And that's where you're at right now. It's kind of a crossroads. And it may be because of a relationship or a marriage, or even your partner has a problem with, this situation. It could be any of that. Is that one? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it says to let go. You have to move forward towards a new beginning. Fresh energy, what makes you feel free? Some of you were just in a relationship or a legal contract financially, or just because of money. And so there were control issues around that. So fear will make you control people. You may not want to admit that, but fear will make you control people. Meaning that you'll try to make the situation uncomfortable when it's not going to jive with your stability, and more comfortable when it does. What else do we got for Scorpio? I'm not going to take that. I'm going to wait until it pulls out on its own. Scorpio. See, when you try to control things, that's when everything went bad. When you tried to control this person, or they tried to control you because of how you felt about shared resources, this is what it looks like, or something to do with a relationship or a legal agreement, something like that, that's when everything went bad. Trying to control your stability led to a bad situation. That's literally what this says. You have to take accountability for that. Like, I understand that you have to keep your stability, but you also have to take responsibility for the fact that you stayed in this situation for that reason. Yep. Because you saw unlimited potential within the situation. You didn't make the choices that you knew you needed to make. That's what it says. That's what it says. See, you backed off. and you just tried to process this situation, but you thought about it, but you never would really let go. You were given extra time to handle a situation and to be able to control how you felt about it. But then when you did come to that point, you backed off and didn't really make that leap, if that makes sense, because you were acting out of self-preservation. Again, I also got this feeling, you or somebody else, whoever this is, having a bit of sense of entitlement as well, that like, you know, because of my it affecting my stability, I shouldn't have to, you know. And again, there comes a point where part of this is your responsibility because you had plenty of time to get that stability or to work towards that stability. That's what it's telling me. So let's look and see what advice card comes up for Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio, please. Wow, that was quick. Home. Focus on your home and your family matters right now. I need a clarifier on that. What's the advice? Clarify this home card. Clarify this home card for the Scorpios, please. Nothing wants to come out. Maybe that is the message, to focus on your home, your family, your roots, your stability. Yeah, no other cards want to come out. One more chance. Clarify the home card. There it goes. Yeah. You're going to have to transform your family or your home situation, whether you like to or don't want to. This is basically telling you it's time. You may have been trying to protect your family, or your family may have been trying to protect you. But no matter what's going on, it's saying your family, your roots, your home, your stability, this situation needs to be transformed, and you're aware of it. To bring you better stability, to be honest with you. Some of you, this may be about land even. All right, guys. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Again, I apologize for the angle of this camera. Hope to see you all again very soon. Thank you so much. See you again. Bye.